Hey guys, what's up? It's Fuzzy here. This is going to be a review on the Sony smartwatch, as you can see here. I'm going to make this pretty simple. It is a pretty simple device and very easy to use. So let's jump right into this, guys. So as you notice here, I do have it on my wrist. I come with the Sony branded wrist strap. It's silicone with some metal on it, which for the most part it's mostly just silicone. This does detach off of the watch itself, and just like that. And it's really just a clip, kind of like the older style iPod Nano. So anyway, you'll notice that there's a 1.3 inch AMOLED display on this thing. It's actually pretty decent compared to other smart watches out there as far as pixel resolution goes. So anyway, I do have it paired up here via Bluetooth with my Samsung Galaxy S3 operating on Verizon Wireless. Just so you guys know, I am running Jelly Bean, just so you guys can see there. Android 4.1.1. So yes, I am running Jelly Bean. Anyway, when you connect it, just make sure your Bluetooth is on and everything like that. The instructions are very simple to this thing, but anyway, once it's connected, it actually shows a specific ongoing thing here that you're connected with your smartwatch or you're disconnected. One or the other. It'll always be ongoing as long as your Bluetooth is turned on. So once you're here, you can actually see a whole bunch of control options that you have for the smartwatch itself. So you can see applications, sort applications, usage tips, about, sort widgets, and also clocks. Let's get into just the clocks, the very simple part. Let's just say I wanted to change it a little bit differently. I could do that, so you can see how it changes it completely. I just like this one because it's big and it shows everything: PM, the date, and the time. So I definitely like it better. I mean, that you just can't really you could understand it, but it just doesn't look normal. So I just like it regular. So that's that. As far as the applications go, you can see here I do have a rolling home screen, so it does slide stuff like that. So calendar, this won't really show me anything because I don't have anything going on right now. But to get out of an application, all you do is pinch and zoom out. Messaging, this is pretty cool actually. So every time I get a text message, it vibrates and lets me know that I did get a text message. I'm not going to show you this, but I can swipe through the different messages here. So I have access to all my messages that come through. If I hit the arrow down here, I can actually view in phone, which will actually bring up the text conversation in my phone. And then reply, it's actually a designated text message that I have here that you're allowed to change whatever you want. You can see here on my phone I can change it, the predefined SMS, and right now this is what I have it set for. It says hold on a second, and you can kind of see that in here, hold on a second. So that is what I have set for the predefined text. You can make it whatever you want. That's just in-depth stuff we don't need to go into right now, but otherwise I can even call the sender and that will start dialing them. So actually, let me get out of this. Yeah, okay. So that's text messaging, guys. The weather widget, it's not really a widget, it's just kind of an app. There is a widget for it, I'll show you that in a sec. But you can see my location, the actual temperature outside, the miles per hour with the wind, the date, and of course the high and the low temperature for the day. And if you were to click the screen, it would give you a 3-day forecast of your current location with the high and low, in addition to nice little pictures here. You can kind of see that. So you can swipe between those two. Call handling, if I were to have it up right now, I can even make a fake call. Just dial 6. So you see it come up here, so you can see here I can change the volume, and then I can even hang up the call. So that's a pretty nice feature. You can control all your calls on your wrist. Sorry about bumping the camera there. As far as music player goes, guys, let me get this up quick. So if I wanted to pick a song, let's just say I wanted to do Alex Clare, Too Close. So on here it'll come up. I can even start playing it from here if I wanted to. But on here you can see I have controls over the volume. And like I said, I can completely control when it clicks it. It's hard to look through the camera lens. Anyway, guys, so I have a play and pause button so I can play, pause it. It does show the album artwork, as you can see there. It's pretty cool. I can even skip to the next song, but in this playlist there isn't a next song. It's literally just one song in this playlist. But you get the point, you can do that. Okay. And next I want to look at Status Viewer. All these applications, by the way, you can find on the Android Play Store through Google. It shows you what Wi-Fi you're on. That's actually the name of my router. I don't know why I named it that. It was just a while ago, whatever. And then it shows you how many bars you have, the LTE network that you're on. So as you can see there, pretty cool. And then it also has the battery percentage down there. So, and that is very accurate to the battery percentage on my phone. Quick Calc, this actually calculates stuff. So I mean, you can see here, I could do 6 plus, 5, and then go over and then hit equal, and it'll do it for me. But it was adding to that, so I have to clear it out, obviously. But you get the point, guys. There's plenty of stuff you can do on the calculator, dividing percentages, everything like that. RSS actually is a RSS feed that you can set up on the phone here. I'm going to go into this quick and show you what that looks like. So if you're in your smart applications, you go down to RSS, which is here. You can actually change where you get your RSS from. So right now, this is what I have. I have my CNN Top Story, CNN World, and HTC latest support. If I wanted to do that, obviously I don't have it check marked. But you will get updates as frequently as you need them to. You can set that option in there as well. So it just gives you quick little updates. I just like CNN just to have that, so I can always scroll through it. And then if I wanted to, I could even view it in phone. I hit the arrow, hit view in phone, and it'll pull it up on my phone automatically for me without hitting any buttons on the phone itself. It's loading Wi-Fi right now. So you can see there, it's going to render the full website for me. But either way, from just one simple click from my watch, it's already going to be up on my phone ready for me to read. So besides that, guys, VFinder, well, VFinder, whatever you want to call it, this is actually really, really cool. So let's just say you wanted to set your phone somewhere. As you can see here already, it's doing it. So literally, I can look around my room with my phone. So, and if you don't want it to be on the screen of the phone, all you do is turn the screen off and then go back into the application. As you can see, the screen's not on, but you're still viewing everything that it's viewing. So, I mean, I can even have a picture of the smartwatch. See that? This is what it looks like from a distance. So, yes, you get the point, guys. Call VFinder, pretty neat application. New events, that would just show me if I had any new events. So there's obviously just a stupid dog tracker thingy that we have set up. If I lose my phone, I can actually hit that and hit the check mark, and it'll start calling my phone. When I find my phone, I have an option to hit phone detected, and that'll stop it. Otherwise, if I'm calling it, I can turn it off on the smartwatch. It'll stop calling it. GPS viewer, we're not going to go into that. Well, I can go into it, but I don't have it turned on. Hold on a second. Let me just show you quick, guys. So when it does this, I'm not going to let it show my exact coordinates on the grid here. It's going to come up any second here. There you go. So my coordinates are down here. I'm not going to show you them, obviously, but I will show you that there's latitude right there. So latitude, longitude's there, your accuracy up to 20 meters, and your speed at which you're traveling. Obviously, I'm not moving right now. It's a little inaccurate by like 1 mile per hour or so. And then it does show my altitude, so that's pretty neat. And then I also do have on the next page here, Facebook. Let me make sure there's nothing bad in here. Okay, well, it's actually not logged in right now. Normally you can see everyone's status. You have a news feed on here, basically. You can like stuff as well. Twitter's pretty cool. I don't have Twitter signed in. I don't know why it's not signed in right now, but normally it does where you can scroll through the news feed. Pretty cool. And so I also have phone book in here. This is pretty cool. It actually shows my favorites. I can have it set to show all my contacts or whatever. Every single one of these apps, guys, just so you know, can be changed in the phone itself. So if I wanted to change my phone book, where is phone book? Well, I am ridiculous. There it is. Okay. so I can actually change which contacts I want to be in there or whatever. So I'm not going to go into it because you guys don't need to see my contacts. But anyway, you can double tap to get the screen back on again, and then swipe it just to go back to what you're doing. Minimize to get out of it. Missed calls, that'll show me any missed calls that I have. GPS map, that'll actually show me on the grid exactly where I am with a picture of a map. I'm not going to do it obviously because then you'll see where my house is. Gmail, obviously you can assume that that is just Gmail, so you have all your emails that come in. Your tally counter, this is pretty neat. I can just keep counting. When I want to reset it, just hold it in. There you go, it resets it to 0, and that's all that does. As far as slideshow goes, literally it'll just show pictures in the phone. So like literally pictures like that. So whatever, it just pulls pictures from your phone. This thing here, it actually changes the vibration. Whether or not you want vibration, you just swipe through. You can see that it changes it. So you can just change that from your watch, which is nice without having to dig into your pocket. And then calendar here, I'm not gonna actually, well, yeah, you get the point. So there's my work schedule right there. So you get the point. I'm not going to go into my personal calendar, guys. So as far as everything else is concerned, I mean, it's an awesome little device. It does vibrate if you get a call or a text message. There are a couple applications that allow you to get every single notification there is on your phone on this thing. I forget what it's called, but you can easily find it on the Google Play Store. Just search for Sony smartwatch applications, but there's a lot that are actually created by Sony specifically for this smartwatch, so it's pretty awesome. And just, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, guys, but it only works on Android, not the iPhone. So if you have the iPhone, this will not work. Don't even bother looking at it. They are going to create, not Sony, but a company is going to create a smartwatch called Pebble. Well, basically is in the process, and that'll work with both Android and iPhone. So until then, guys, I guess we'll have to wait and see about that one. But for now, a Sony smartwatch, definitely a pickup for sure. $150 at the Verizon store in the US. I'm not quite sure where else to get this thing other than Amazon and Verizon. So let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions on this thing, let me know. I'll be happy to answer anything. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And as always, subscribe and follow me on that Twitter down there, guys. Take it easy.